professional. I am Shay over here tripping, y'all. But anyway, this is another episode of Connecting the Dots of SG. I'm your host, Jeff Laird, alongside the beautiful Shay Trendy. Of course, it is June 18th, 2026, Thursday night. And you know what that means.
Yep.
We have another icon in the building. You should yeah, like yes, nigga.
Okay.
That's what okay. You
No,
don't
I'm just
see. I
celebrating.
told y'all success
I
made her
appreciate
bougie.
it.
I told y'all
I'm
that
celebrating.
she been winning and she done got all like
Yeah, she should.
you know like for real. But see, that's why we invited you back because I wanted to see who you were becoming. We knew who you were about a year ago. We knew what position you were in and what you were battling, but you came in here all smiles. You got a glow to you. Your locks is locked like they supposed to. You like your shoulders look more relaxed.
Yeah.
Your hands not brittle no more.
Brittle.
Yeah, well, I seen some callus last time. I
Okay.
seen that.
I know. Like, really?
She said I had working hands last time.
Oh, I'm just playing. Y'all already know what it is. Listen, y'all. She's not new to this. She is true to this. She's been here before, but of course she is back. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one, the only, the icon, Rostah Rah in the building. Y'all give it up for
Hey, oh. Period.
Now, what happened in your life since our last interview that nobody saw coming?
I would say I've calmed down a little bit on making music. I haven't at first I was just like album. I haven't released an album since the last time we had an interview together. I've had some loss in my family, so I've changed pretty much changed my path for a little bit. So I've just been way more patient with myself. I'm usually not patient with myself at all. So I've been way more patient with myself, and it has been so freeing, and because I'm just so business.
Oh
So,
yeah, most definitely.
But yeah, just taking a step back and learning how to breathe for the most part, and walking before I run. So for the most part.
What's been your biggest win lately?
My biggest win lately, well, a couple of nights ago, I just recorded a music video with Dallas, Texas Ashley. We had this song done probably I think it's been 2 years, and we just got the video done. It's still a amazing song. So
Right.
It's the song never dies as long as your energy is still fire for it. So
That's the classics.
yeah, exactly. So we got the music video done, and I feel like that was a pretty big win because it was important work is being done. So yeah.
I like that. I definitely like that. Now, what's something you're still working on behind the scenes?
I'm currently working on an album called Trigger Warning, and it's basically about my trials and tribulations through life up until this point.
Mm-hmm.
And it's I've lived. I don't look like it, but I've lived a very hard life. So I think it's time for me to basically just speak my truth and really talk about it. I feel like my music up until this point has been completely cosmetic and just on strictly on romantic relationships, and I want to dive deeper into who I am. So
I'm liking it.
I'm liking that a lot, girl. You sound more mature. Okay, yeah. I like that for real. Now, what's the weirdest DM you have received recently? I'm gonna switch it up on your ass.
oh gosh.
You wanna get too
It's funny.
serious.
I was laughing when you guys were interviewing the last gentleman because he was talking about going viral and shit. And I just recently made a post about the Boston Richie incident where his girl was talking about him pegging him and stuff. And
What?
yeah,
I'm sorry, I have not heard of this
Really?
story.
What?
This is.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. What happened?
His ex-girlfriend, whom he met while she was underage, came out about how she's been experiencing emotional abuse and she's been pegging him and she's kind of down with it.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, and personally, I have been engaged before, and my fiance wanted that from me. So I was like, how can I?
No.
But that's the best comedy. That's where the best comedy comes from, when you like dive into what you've been through and you can make a joke out of it. So I made a post about it, and that one is like, unfortunately, that's going viral still. So I don't know. I'm just trying to steer that into a proper direction because the my DMs have been insane since I dropped that video. It's like the last DM I got, the dude was like, he's like, yeah, I'm a thug, but and I'm not for that team, but I want you to lay it down on me, and I was just like, that's a lot for me to digest. That's a lot for me to digest. Like it's a joke, but the joke shouldn't go beyond like you sliding up to my DMs. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Oh Lord. Okay. Oh, you
Yeah.
poor thing. If you just not tuning in, welcome to another episode of Connecting the Dots with S&G. I'm the host, Jeff Harrod, alongside the beautiful Shay Trendy, and we have the gorgeous Rostah Rah in the building tonight. And the next segment up, we got Shay's Tea.
Uh-oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, she finna throw some questions out there to Rostah right now.
So, welcome to Shay Tea. Where we gonna sip the cup a little bit? Nothing too crazy unless you make it crazy. What's the biggest misconception people have about Rostah Rah?
That I'm like an asshole. I think that people have that misconception.
I see that.
I'm not helping it with my Facebook posts. So, I like to, I'm a very outspoken person. I'm a very like political person. So I don't know. I like to stick to the facts and stuff. But at the same time, I've lived a lot of life and I've met a lot of people that have lived a lot of life. So I'm super relaxed. I'm like super, I can't find the word. I have a lot of compassion. So it's I don't know. I don't really care to clear that rumor up because if people think that you're nice, then the vibe changes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like so far it's been working out for me. So it's okay.
What's something you have accomplished? What's something you have accomplished recently that you're proud of but haven't talked about?
I just recently got a house and
Congratulations.
I've been working. I've been working. Everyone's been working hard, but yeah. So I just recently got a house. About to turn 30, so it's a pretty big deal. I haven't even pat myself on the back for that, so I guess this is the moment.
Yes,
There you go.
congratulations.
Yeah, pop your shit.
If
man.
somebody followed you around for 24 hours, what would they be surprised the most at?
Let's see. That I'm like genuinely like everything that I talk about and everything that I like try to like embody is like real life me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there is no like filter to the other side. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I've met people and they're just like, I'm just waiting for you to change. Nah, I'm just gonna be like me. I don't know, so it's kind of like I guess that's the best explanation I can give.
And what's one thing you have learned about people in your career?
One thing I've learned is that it's important to protect your space, your personal space. Mostly because it's like it's cool to like let people to get to know you and stuff like that, but we all are imperfect beings trying to seem perfect. So it's like slowly revealing that is a careful process.
No, facts. Have you ever had a moment where you almost gave up on what you do?
Yeah, I would say yeah. This past year, my little brother is pretty much the reason why I started making music. He went viral when we were kids on YouTube for teaching people how to make beats, make their own YouTube beats and stuff like that. and he just like took his own life about a year ago. We're coming up on a year, and that pretty much changed my whole relationship with music. I had to restructure how I think about music. I had to restructure how I feel about it and stuff. So basically coming back to finding myself without my brother being attached to me is the journey I've been on for the most part. So
Dang,
yeah.
prayers and blessings to you on
Most
that for real though,
definitely.
because I don't understand. What's one red flag people should stop ignoring in friendships and relationships?
Ooh. Lack of empathy. That can really get you like hurt or killed. Yeah, like if people don't
Okay.
have empathy for you in your circle, just don't be around them. Like for real.
What's the funniest DM or message you ever received?
Mm. I would say that's probably gonna go back to what he asked me with the whole people asking me to peg them. That's probably like I'm like it's an eyebrow raiser every time. I'm just like you typed this up, read it probably, and he was like, "Sin."
Everybody like different shit though, y'all. I mean, everybody got different
Everybody
fetishes, but goddamn, be
everybody
strong.
does.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
does. But it's like beyond just the one DM. It's like I'd be like, oh, I just don't respond anymore because at first I would just be like, oh, I'm not into that. And then they'll be like, oh, well, I got money. That doesn't mean I'm gonna be into it. That just means that you have money.
Not for real.
Like I don't understand that. So
People weird. What's something you healed from that made you stronger?
I would say everything, 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 every stumble, every like moment that I judge myself, every moment that I feel like I need to try harder or something like that. I would say those in those small moments.
If you could sit down and have tea with anybody living or dead, who would it be and what would you ask them?
I would have tea with Janet Jackson
Hmm.
because I feel like she would know, like from a woman's point of view, she would know what it takes. You know what I'm saying? Like what question I would probably structure my questions really well, but I feel like she would be able to answer my questions when it comes to how do I really need to apply to myself and how can I get to where you're at without losing the person I am now. You know.
Thanks.
Because she was in the industry as a kid too, really. Oh yeah, she
Yeah.
can definitely get some good advice.
Yeah. So,
What's the tea on Rostah Rah that nobody knows?
um,
Don't keep it light either.
the tea. Um, shoot, I don't.
Throw something heavy on us.
I feel like I just dropped the heaviest bomb, but I'm trying to think of something. Shoot, I I don't know. Are we talking good tea or bad tea?
No, they could be good. It ain't gotta be bad.
Good tea. I don't know. I got an album coming out November 24th.
Okay,
That's
period.
the best tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody tap into that.
Is that Thanksgiving this year?
It should be the same week of Thanksgiving. Same week. I'm not sure if it's the same day this time. It probably is. It usually falls on that day.
Well, the tea has officially been spilled.
Y'all already know what it is. If you're just now tuning in, welcome to another episode of Connecting the Dots with S&G. I'm your host, Jeff Harrod, alongside the beautiful Shay Trendy. Now, we finna take her through there.
Okay, then.
Right? Now, what's that? They say spin that shit. Yeah, we're finna spin some answers out of you right now.
Okay.
Because we have this or that with Rostah Rah right now. Now, I want to let you know, no fast answers. I mean, well, no, my bad. Fast answers, my bad. Don't
No
slow
slow
answers. Don't even make no
Okay.
sense. Fast answers. No thinking too hard.
Okay.
This is gonna be interesting. Studio or stage?
Stage.
Hmm. Money or legacy?
Legacy.
Instagram or TikTok?
Ew. TikTok.
Fame or privacy?
Do I get the money? Okay, fast answers. Privacy.
See, ooh, Lord, y'all too damn smart for me. R&B or hip hop?
R&B.
Everybody been on R&B vibes lately. Shay, what are you doing to these people?
I mean, it's that time.
everybody.
And people still in our age bracket talking about shoot 'em up, bang bang.
Yeah, people tired of
They
that
need
right
their ass
now.
whooped.
You can't dance in the club to murder music.
You hear me?
Early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
Ah, me too. Love or success?
Dang, you said fast answers. I'm just gonna say love.
I mean, you listen. If it causes you to think, I'll take that out the window. Okay. If it causes you to think, go. Homebody or outside?
Homebody.
Ah, okay. Text message or phone call?
Text message.
Sneakers or heels?
Heels.
Sweet tea or lemonade?
Lemonade. Oh, sorry. Don't take my Georgia roots. Sweet tea. Sorry.
And speaking of sweet tea, you can also get your Shea Sweet Tea online at www.connectingthedotsSMG.com. Dallas or Houston?
Dallas.
Oh, okay. I got that answer. Vacation or staycation?
Staycation.
Ah, come on.
Oh, you know what?
You gonna stay at the crib?
No. I didn't say stay at the crib, but you're right. Vacation.
you gonna stay?
Vacation.
You gonna stay within the vicinity? I guess you could say.
No, I just get an Airbnb somewhere you really like.
Ah, okay. Comedy show or concert?
Comedy show.
Spend money or save it?
Save money.
CEO or superstar?
CEO.
Okay. Jay-Z or Beyonce?
Beyonce.
Oh, wow.
You know what? Jay-Z, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Because he came out at, I went to go see Beyonce. He came out at the concert. I didn't know I was going to react like that. I was like, oh.
Yeah, right. That's my Virgo sister. Love it to death. But
Jay-Z is.
Which is better for you, summer or winter?
Summer.
Oh, Lord.
I like to tan and enjoy the sun.
Okay. Okay. You like all that. Winning the lottery or becoming famous?
Ooh, famous. Lottery got taxes.
You win $1 billion. How the hell do you walk away with 400 million? What type of
sense.
seriously?
It doesn't make sense. They're not giving away that many scholarships to like take that much out of you.
Jeez. Oh boy, jeez.
I don't know.
Tell the truth or spare somebody's feelings?
Tell the truth.
100%. Elaborate.
You're really sparing your own feelings by sparing other people's feelings, quote unquote. So I would rather just tell the truth, because if you tell the truth, then the person has the right to make their own decisions and spare their own feelings if they want to. They don't have to accept the truth. You just gotta tell them. That's pretty much it.
No, that's true. Now, what's something you are done tolerating?
I'm gonna say the top of the list is disrespect. The top of the list. I mean, it was never on the list, but we got to put it at the top of the list to refresh it. But I would say disrespect. Yeah.
What's something in the music industry that's overrated?
Ooh. I think performing is overrated. I'm so sorry to say that. Performing in the right places is what matters. You know what I'm saying? But just performing is overrated, because it's like you, no matter what, you're gonna get that high from performing, and whether it was like good or bad, you're just gonna be like, yeah, I did that.
Right.
So it's like it's quality over quantity.
I get that. What in the industry is underrated?
Mm, underrated. I would say. I think interviews are underrated. Honestly, I think it's because we now live in a time where people want to know who's trying to be a celebrity. That's what people want to know. It's like you can't just be like somebody that's like mysterious behind the screen anymore, like it's early 2000. So you got to be out there and stuff, and the more you do interviews, the more opportunities you. Just as just my personal experience, like the more interviews you do, the more opportunities you have, because it's one thing to get up and just share your music, but it's another thing for people to know the person behind the music.
Hmm. I like that. I like that a lot. You really do sound different than the last time. You have, yeah, you done really came into your own. Okay, I really love this. Now we're gonna jump into a cold cut, multiple choice music edition. You understand? Now here we go. If you're stuck on an island with one catalog, is it Beyonce, Drake, Chris Brown, or Lil Wayne?
Dang, he threw Lil Wayne up in there. If I'm stuck on an island, I'm gonna choose Lil Wayne because he got more songs than all them people.
Okay, catalog.
Yeah,
Greatest performer: Usher, Beyonce, Prince, Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Right off the top. You're recording tonight. Who gets the feature? Future, Doja Cat, J. Cole, or SZA?
Ooh, J. Cole.
Ooh.
I think he would match my personality a lot more when it comes to matching with that music. So
We need to try to make that happen.
yeah.
What's harder for you? Building a fan base, performing live, staying relevant, or writing a hit song?
Mm. I would say performing live because I mean everyone gets nervous. It's like that one little moment when you're performing and you accidentally make eye contact with somebody, and that could really fuck you up. So
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I would say performing live. No matter how many times I do it, I'm always gonna be nervous. So it's just something you gotta rip the band-aid off on. Like I genuinely enjoy it, but it's like two sides to it. Like I'm one of those people I can't even drink before I perform because I gotta keep my head in the game. So
Right on, right on. You have to pick one to have forever.
mm,
Great voice,
mm,
great hooks, great beats, great lyrics.
great lyrics.
Mm,
Because if my voice goes out, I can still sell my music.
okay. Which one are you taking? Sold out world tour,
Mm-hmm.
platinum album, 10 million followers, or $1 million cash?
Platinum album.
There we go. Who are you signing with? Partnership deal, distribution deal, staying independent, going to major label.
Will my distribution deal be with streaming or just with straight up sales?
You know what? Let's go old school and say straight up sales.
Straight up sales.
Let's go old school with it.
I would say sold out world tour. I would say that. Yeah.
You're in the studio. What's most likely to happen? Everybody's late, somebody's hungry, somebody's asleep, somebody's asking for the aux cord.
Uh, somebody's hungry, for sure.
We gotta have food in there for real. Like, come on now. Pick your music superpower. Sell out every show. Write hits in 10 minutes.
Hmm.
Perfect pitch,
Hmm.
or you never forget the lyrics.
Perfect pitch.
Mm. Why do you say perfect pitch?
If you have perfect pitch, you can do anything. We've seen with Michael Jackson, Jennifer Hudson, like a whole bunch of people. Whitney Houston, like
Ooh.
completely
Oh
perfect
my
pitch.
God! In
Like,
her heyday, she was
yeah. I
insane
mean,
with
she
it.
was on performance enhancers, but her voice was natural. It was she was it was giving her more energy. That was her natural voice, though.
God picked her like solely to have that voice. Like
Yeah,
she was meant to be
her,
famous.
Aretha Franklin.
Oh boy, that's a God. What are you naming some? Hmm. Cindy Lauper.
Yeah, Cyndi Lauper. She's good for her time period. She is because she was like making music at a time where people that look a certain way were mostly like yelling on their songs, and it works for her because she can yell and kind of hold a pitch, but
Yeah.
her lyrics are great.
But on We Are the World, she okay. You know what? Let me, see. You can only save one:
Mm.
music, money, fame, or legacy.
I don't have any kids yet, so I don't know.
Oh, you don't have any either.
Not yet.
She keep
Money.
trying to cast spells on me to have them,
I'm
so
done.
I guess whenever it happens, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, y'all should have at least one. Let your legacy live on, you know?
Look at Ross. He's like, yeah. I mean, it's
No
Well,
rush, because I
if I
mean,
do
you
like
know who
my
y'all having
girl,
with is very key too.
that's very, very
Shit, but
key.
yeah, definitely tell y'all one though for real.
No,
I'll babysit. I keep telling you this. I'll babysit. Not little kids. I'll babysit.
that's all she want to do. That's all she want to do. I told her I'm gonna mess around and have a child that's like 50, and I'm gonna be 70 watching them walk across
same.
the college
I
stage.
keep telling my baby daddy about to be 49 in July.
Man,
My mom had
that's
me like
crazy.
35, so I mean,
What?
yeah, yeah. So
God.
I'll probably go follow suit. I don't know, but I don't know because I'm a well-rounded person, so it's like I think me having an older parent really helped that out. So
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Yeah. I see what you mean on that. I definitely see what you mean on that. When it's all said and done, what do you want your legacy to be?
I want my legacy to be philanthropy, because I grew up in a Muslim household, and community service is very important. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying, when you're
Yes.
Muslim. So and it's gotten to the point where when you grow up in that community, it becomes a part of who you are. So I would say I want to be known for what I can do for people, and not for what people have done for me, for the most part.
That definitely sounds political. What you? Yeah. That
Really?
delivery is definitely
Oh,
political. I like. Yeah.
because I quoted the president, Loki.
You see what I'm talking about? That's why.
I just
That's
thought
why I
about. I was
said.
like,
I was
that
like,
is a
that sounds
whole.
familiar for real. For real. I know. Yeah. I know politics.
I don't know who said that, but it was one of the
Yeah.
presidents.
Yeah. I'll let you know after this. Uh, what's one thing you hope people understand about Rostah Rah that they don't understand today?
Um, that I look at life a lot different than like the average person. Like, let's. It's like if we're looking at the same red box, I might see like how it could be changed into a shopping bag or something. So it's like because of the way that I think, it's very hard for people to gauge how I'm thinking. So I
Mm,
just think it's like best to just like I'm the type of person where it's like I'm like a tall glass of water. Like you just gotta enjoy the refreshment, like just
enjoy the
you know.
refreshment. I like that. What dream are you currently chasing that scares you a little?
Mm. Wealth, wealth. That really just because like breaking that wage gap is a challenge, and you gotta like really strategize yourself to put yourself in the right position to even accept what's coming your way. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I just pray every day that I'm always in the right thought space to like be receptive when I need to be receptive, and be discerning when I need to. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like getting to that wage gap, through that wage gap my way is pretty much.
Yeah, I can see that. Especially when you watch your idols, achieve this. I mean, they're black, so
Hmm.
it's like, oh dang, I want to be that too. You know what I'm saying? But then you see tabloids, rumors,
Yeah.
this, that, third. People saying shit about you that ain't even true. You like, what do you mean? I never did this.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
like that. You reading about yourself. People comment like it's a whole different era of entertainment. Back in the 60s and 70s and 80s, it was just more tabloids. People
Yeah.
didn't have social media.
Yeah.
So now you can just, as a person with money, you can post a picture. Oh well, you could have gave that 1 million to the hungry instead of doing this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you
Facts.
don't you don't even
Yeah.
know these people. So it's like, God, if your younger self could see you right now, what would she say?
Mm. I think she would be like snapping for me, in a poetic way, of course, because, like I said, I've experienced a lot of life and I've come a long way. Just me being in Texas is a freaking miracle.
Yeah,
So, I just, I hope that I think she would. I hope that she would say that she's like proud and like looking forward to seeing where I'm gonna be next.
What's something you're grateful for that you may have taken for granted a few years ago?
Mm. I'm grateful for I would say my outlook on like I guess like how I process life and how I like navigate. I'm grateful for my perseverance, for sure.
If you could give one piece of advice to the next generation of artists, what would it be?
Mm. Okay. Let's see. If I could give some advice, especially to the ladies, I would say, it's up to you to do whatever you got to do to protect yourself in a musical space. So it's like just respecting your own boundaries for the most part, and understanding that nothing is worth fame and fortune and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like no one can get you further than what you're willing to go to.
That's real.
So it's and there's always another way. There's always another way. Like even if like there's always another way. That's all I can say.
What keeps you motivated when nobody's watching?
Mm. Michael Jackson. And I'm not just saying that because he's trending. I'm like a super diehard fan. So,
I
Okay.
am too. I
so
am too.
Michael Jackson. And the second one is, I would say my younger self. Just thinking back on all the things that I wanted for myself, because that's what I'm working towards. So just remembering where I come from and understanding where I want to be.
I like that a lot. Now, what's coming up for Rostah Rah this summer? Now, it's already getting hot, but I know you got something, bro. I know about the album in November, right? But I know you gonna give us something this summer. I know you is.
Yes, I'm going to be doing a lot more music videos, just like dropping them like hotcakes. I'm also going to be, I'm trying to find different spaces to put myself in that don't involve going to the club. Like I love club culture, don't get me wrong, but
I get it.
I need a little break, So, yeah, I'm trying to find some like new fun places to spread my wings. I went to a kava bar one time, and I don't even drink kava, but it was so chill. I was like, yeah, these guys act like stoners, so like it's cool, But and it's a nice environment. They don't even drink in there, so like because kava is supposed to be like a substitute for liquor,
Yes,
basically. So
yes, yes.
it's like
I have indulged. Yes,
yeah, it's just chill.
it
It's
is.
chill.
It very much so. It's kind of indie. Has the whole like indie but upscale. Like yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's pretty cool. Now, 5 years from now, where does Rasta stand?
Mm. 5 years from now, I see myself definitely definitely pushing past my financial goals to create more financial goals. I also see myself releasing more music, and I would say applying it in different ways than I have now, because I realized that the way that I've been applying my music isn't as effective as I want it to be. So basically, like, immersed in a whole new strategy. That's where I see myself in 5 years, basically.
I like that. And my final question to you: what question have I not asked you that you wish someone would ask you?
That's a great question. Um, um, I would say, hit me with a good one.
Mm-hmm.
um, that's a good question.
Has anybody asked you how you doing lately?
Uh, Besides, like, my family, no, no. But I mostly communicate with my family, so um, no, no, not really. I don't know, like, personally, like, two. I could probably count on one hand how many people I know in Dallas personally so far.
Right.
So it's the people that I do know, I wouldn't even expect that of them. You know, the ones that I know personally.
Right.
So no, a question that no one has asked me that I want to be asked, I
Yes.
would guess, um, why do I make music? I guess I don't know. That's a good question.
So why do you make music?
I make music because when I'm at home, I can't stop singing, and um, I can't stop thinking about it. You know, it's just like my one obsession in life is always coming back to music. I don't know. Like, it started out with me just like admiring artists and like listening to, like, how they like just. And when I say admiring, I mean like listening to how they even like style their music. Like I have such a good ear when it comes to pointing out what artist is doing what song, because I just spent so much time just diving into the notes and the pauses and the choruses and stuff. So I would say I'm just obsessed with it, and I'm just in love with it.
I love that. Where can people follow you at? What's your social media handles?
You can find me on every single social media platform except for Twitter, under Rostah Rah, ROSTAH, Rostah Rah.
On everyone,
Yes.
all platforms. Y'all heard it here first. We really appreciate you being back. It's always good to see you because we don't see you like that. You understand? Y'all give it up for Rostah Rah for being in the building tonight. And as usual, we hope that God continues to bless you, your family, your friends, and your career. And we hope that He gives you the strength and energy to be a better Rostah Rah than you are today. Congratulations on all your success, honey. You deserve it.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
This has been another episode of Connecting the Dots with S&G. I'm your host, Jeff Harold, alongside the beautiful Shay Trendy. Rostah Rah has left the building. See you when I see you. Peace.
Shay and Night, Valentine Shay Diddy. I really like your tea. Yeah, I just think that I think a brand ambassadorship for me would be cool. You know, like why don't you come? You know, fuck with me. I think you're beautiful. Added an extra dot to connecting the dot. You know what I mean? Make it like a little ellipses. How you doing? Not much, just, you know, checking the merchandise. Merchandise. Yeah, just, yeah. How are you? Good.
I'm so glad you kind of got a tea.
Yeah, no, I'm always, what's the tea?
Period.
For sure, dude. Awesome.
Just had to come say something
Yeah,
to
no,
you.
do you have any more of these?
I got you. Say less.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Yeah.